Hey everybody, welcome to the Baltimore and Ohio Southeastern Model Railroad in N scale. Grab a cup of coffee and a donut or three, and let's run some trains and do some switching. Well, good morning everybody. Welcome to part 2 of Switching the Yard. Part 3 will be tomorrow. So now that the B&O GP40 has proven itself, we're going back to the NW2, which is more appropriate for the yard switching. So I'm sitting on the back porch on Saturday morning with Ferdinand. X-ray's hiding from me because he got into the cat door and we didn't put the cat food up last night, so the bowl was completely empty. So he got no breakfast this morning. So the first thing I want to do is empty a track so we can put the C&O train on a track, which will free up. Right now it's blocking a couple other tracks where we need cars from. So I'm going to take the NW bulkhead flat and the Burlington Northern Reefer and just put them on another track for now. You won't actually see any trains completed today. It's just shuffling, getting ready for it. Tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow, we'll have all 4 trains completed and on tracks, ready to go. NW2 ran well. There's one place where twice it shorted out on a frog. Never done that before. But first I just thought stalled, then I looked and no, it had shorted out. So the rear truck somehow shorted out on it. So I use the Pico Unifrog frogs, and none of them are powered. But something going on there. Made it through 90% of the time, but a couple of times it shorted out. Alright, Jazzy's sitting next to me in case you hear her purring. Or panting, I'm sorry. You're okay, Ferdinand. I had planned originally to do this in one session, but after I edited out my hands and the other stuff, it was still close to 30 minutes long, and that's too long, at least for me. I struggle watching a model train video that long. So I'll split it up. So now we've got the yard ladder freed up, we can resume our switching. There are 4 cars in the yard that are not going to go out on any trains. So interestingly enough, just because I know my cars, 2 of them have now been sitting here through 2 sessions, so I'm going to keep an eye on them. And that was sort of my fear, that a car sits in the yard and never moves. So we made the cut behind the loaded gun that we picked up from Charrington Scrap. And we're going to put it on track 5, coupled to an empty Pittsburgh and Lake Erie gun that's going back to its home road. So that white covered hopper, plastics hopper, is in the way. It's not going to go anywhere, blocking a couple cars. So we're just going to set it temporarily on the caboose track. That was one of the places where it shorted out. That's why the video sort of jumped. It's like the second switch on the yard ladder. You can probably tell by the bulkhead flat that I bought some of those micro-trains decking kits. And I did all 4 of my bulkhead flats with those. So we left the Western Maryland clay hopper attached to the yellow chassis boxcar because they're going on the same train. The car on the end now is one of the Cedar Heights hoppers from their small fleet. And we're going to go back to the next track and push it down there, and that will actually end the video, and we'll pick up from here tomorrow. At the end of the video tomorrow, I'll show you all 4 trains we built, and they will be ready to be picked up. Saw a hummingbird fly. My wife saw 2 of them yesterday, and doing some stuff they would probably be embarrassed if we filmed it. She's never seen that before. All right, everybody have a great Labor Day weekend and stay safe.